well, good morning. Kevin Hogan here from Tech and Learning Magazine. Welcome to the show floor of ISTE 19. Very excited to be here. Lots of new technologies and products out there for the EdTech space. One of which we're here and very happy to be meeting with Lemma, talking about Gale in context for educators. This product is one of the Best of ISTE nominees for 2019, and Lemma Shamali is the product director for K-12 products. And Lemma, thanks for having us over to your booth.
Thanks so much for letting me be here today.
Can you tell us a little bit about the big news that Gale has coming out this year?
Absolutely. So we're super excited to preview Gale in Context for Educators on the ISTE show floor. It is the newest addition to our Gale in Context product suite at Gale, which is hugely used in K-12 classrooms and libraries. And what we're hoping is that it's going to make it so much easier for schools and districts to integrate quality digital content into the curriculum, to foster collaboration between the library, the classroom, and the administration, and to overall provide students with much more engaging materials to foster student success.
Lemma, can you talk a little bit about the history of Gale and the importance of accurate research in the content that you're providing for the educators?
Gale is an educational technology company. We're based out of Farmington Hills, Michigan. We provide information to libraries across the nation in the academic, public, and K-12 space. We've been in business for about 60 years. We're very proud to be partners with libraries across the nation and to support information, literacy, and advocacy across all folks, all areas, and to support lifelong learning.
And so specifically with your product, new product launches for this year, can you go into a little bit more detail and where the progress is with those?
So Gale in Context for Educators right now is just wrapping up our development. We're planning a fall release, hopefully September, fingers crossed for that. And so right now we're previewing it at the show, talking to our partners across the curriculum and across school districts about what it will do, how it will help them to support student achievement, and just all of the time, money, and energy they'll save in building curriculum to support student success.
And Lemma, I hope you could kind of dive in a little bit deeper into the products and show us what you have to offer.
Absolutely. So first and foremost, for educators, is designed to support the school and the state curriculum, which we know to be really important when you're selecting resources to use in the classroom. So as you can see here, I'm navigating through a curriculum framework, and I'm selecting a particular discipline. And from there, I'm going to be able to locate all the digital content that Gale has to support that particular student benchmark, which really just takes a little bit of the time and energy out of finding the curriculum and then finding the content that will meet that curriculum's need. Looking at a curriculum benchmark here that supports civil rights education, and you're seeing a wealth of content that Gale has aggregated to support the education of, in this particular example, civil rights and advocacy. So you'll see video content and primary source content, as well as informational text, image content, etc. And this is all designed to be in a single location so that educators can come to one place to find a wealth of content to support a very diverse curriculum and lesson plan for their variety of students in the classroom.
And is this something that a school district would purchase and then the educators would be subscribers to? Can you talk a little bit about how the model works?
Absolutely. We anticipate that a school district will want to roll this out across their school, across grade levels and subject areas. And then they can work with their department heads or curriculum directors and the educators to begin to collaborate on a curriculum across the district. What's great about the tool is that it supports a lot of collaboration in terms of being able to share access to content, be able to customize content, and then to be able to share that content with other educators across the district. So if I have pair teachers who are supporting US history and world history and are working together, they can curate the materials together, customize them for their classrooms, and then send them out to the students to support their education.
And how do you work with the state curriculums? I mean, that must be a pretty arduous task to have everything aligned to each particular state.
Absolutely. State curriculums are very, very big documents with a lot of nuance in them. Again, with the desire to support student success and prepare them for their post-secondary education. We digitize that material. We apply our subject indexing and machine learning techniques to be able to match the curriculum to the content to then provide it to the educator in a seamless fashion. It's a lot of work, but we do have an amazing team back in Farmington Hills that helps to support all of that development, as well as some amazing partners on the outside as well.
Right. Can you talk a little bit about the research that goes into creating the content?
That's such an excellent question. Gale is becoming a lot more user and persona driven over the years. We have done almost all of our product design, feature development, and implementation based on user personas, user testing, and user pain points, so that we're continuously solving a problem for those folks who are using our products. So you can see here, I'm actually showing you just a very brief screen cap of Rosa Flores, who's a district curriculum and technology specialist persona. And you'll see here that I've outlined some of Rosa's pain points, which includes that she has a lot of campuses to manage, she doesn't have a lot of time to give to individual attention, and she's really looking for quality material to support education across the district. Rosa is exactly the kind of persona where we take those pain points, we break them down into features, and then we design features that Rose would like to use in the product, and then we user test those features with folks like Rose to make sure that it works seamlessly, that it's intuitive, and most importantly, that it meets the need that they identified and that it solves the problem that they're having. With a product like For Educators, we have a lot of personas that we're taking into account because the school district has many, many stakeholders that are involved in student success. So not only do we support Rose, but we also support the school media specialist, the superintendent, the individual teachers by subject or by grade level. Each of those personas is represented in the product in a way that is designed to help them solve their problems and make their job easier. At the end of the day, all of those personas, all those stakeholders are working towards the common goal of fostering student achievement. And that is what we are trying to do, is support their goal with this product.
And I think it would be important, can you emphasize a little bit about how this is a product for educators? It's not the student that's actually having an experience with it, but it's a tool for the teachers, right?
It is a tool for teachers, and oftentimes teachers want to have a view of what students are going to see before the students actually see it. So this is a tool that allows them to curate the content, to customize it for the student, and then send it out to the student in a variety of methods. So Gale is also platform and technology agnostic. We support all browsers, all screen sizes. We also provide export to learning management systems through LTI integration. We support export to Google Classroom, and we also support just shareable links, as well as send to Drive, OneDrive, Google Drive, download via email. Pretty much any way you can think to share content with another person, we support it with this workflow.
Well, let me ask you, what would be the first steps for an educator who wanted to find out more information about your product?
Everything we cover today is at gale.com/foreducators, gale.com/foreducators. And in addition, you probably have a Gale specialist right at your school, right at your library with your media specialist. So maybe go check out the media center and talk to a Gale expert right in your district.
Well, that's terrific. Thanks again.
No problem.